Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. The number to call, 608-270-9933. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too, on this frigid day.
Yes, it's very frigid. How'd you get these plants here in one piece?
Lots of plastic bags.
So what do we have here? This is a wide variety.
So you would think, these are all in the genus Peperomia. And so they're a really fun group of plants, lots of variation as you can see. They're pretty easy to take care of. They like high light and they like to dry out between waterings. So they're really good for underwaterers.
These are all the same plants?
These are all Peperomium, yes. And so they are, you know, they have, this one almost looks like a succulent. Mm-hmm. The leaves are all pretty thick.
Oh, yeah.
But they have these sort of quilted ones and all kinds of different colors. And I love this one because the underside of the leaves is red. Yeah.
So, and these are designer plants that people are collecting?
We did get, yes, the Peperomium is one of the groups that the plant hybridizers have been really messing around with, and so there are all sorts of choices and different colors and different forms, and they're really kind of fun.
Yeah,
they work. They're good for terrariums as well. So.
All right, we have a call coming in. We don't have a clear. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
It's Ken from Partyville. Hi, Ken. What's your question?
Hi. We ordered.
Just go ahead, Ken.
Hi
Don't
there.
look at the TV.
We ordered some small trees. We hope to have them by fall, but they came too late, so I'm trying to save them in the basement in large planters. I was wondering if I should put a grow light on them, if that would help.
So, Ken, can I ask you, are these in pots, like they're in soil, or are they bare root plants?
They're in soil, and I water them just enough to keep them alive.
Okay.
But they don't get any natural sun.
They are going to need some light. If they're leafed out and they're in soil, they're going to need some light. So, yes, there are all kinds of if you just have like a utility light, you know, with like a clip-on, there are all sorts of really good sunlight mimicking light bulbs, both incandescent and LED, that you can just put in one of those shop light kind of things and put that on a timer, and that will help a great deal. Also, put them close to a window if you have a window down there, like if you have a walkout basement. And you're right about just watering them as they need to be watered, so don't overwater.
All right, let's go to Bob in Delavan. Hi, Bob. What's your question?
Yes, my question is what garden vegetables will grow, actually, near walnut trees?
Not very many of them. I don't know off the top of my head which ones do, but the reason Bob's asking about this is that walnut trees exude a toxin into the soil that's really messes with a lot of other plants, their ability to grow. So I would recommend, Bob, that you either do like a raised bed so that you don't have their soil in the native soil or their roots in the native soil, or you plant in pots, and that's a good way to deal with that.
All right, let's go to Patty in Janesville. Hi, Patty. What's your question?
Well, I've got a west-facing bay window, and I've got one of those Chinese, I never knew what it was called, the Chinese money plant.
Okay.
They're very cute. And I've got, it's a flowering, it's little yellow flowers, and then I've got a pathos. Mm-hmm. And then I transplanted some aloe vera plant.
Okay.
And so do they all like to get dry between waterings?
The aloe vera and the pothos do. They would like to be dry between waterings. The money plant needs a little bit more even watering. You could have the pothos wouldn't have to be right in that window. It can take a little bit less light than the other two.
Okay. All right, if you're on the line, stay there. Lisa will talk to you off the air. You've got 4 lines to deal with here.
Okay, I'll get over there lickety-split.